in Sentinel, who will all be receiving new uniforms and Tier 4 advancements. So we'll be taking a closer look at them in action later on. And of course, we also have the new potential Transcendent heroes, which will be Gorgon and Lash. So keep an eye out for them as well. And just a little disclaimer for everyone who's been here before. Please note that the footage presented in this video has been recorded on a test build and may be different from the actual update. And of course, we've prepared gifts for agents who watch the live stream to the very end. So please stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's let these mechanical marvels in action and see and explore what else is happening in Marvel Future Fight. Alrighty, jumping right into it. Who could forget one of the most notorious robot villains of all time? Created by the brilliant scientist Hank Pym or Tony Stark in the MCU, this highly intelligent, self-aware machine was never meant to destroy the world. But that's exactly what it's sent out to do, because he's a little crazy. We're talking about Ultron.
I always wonder, how do you feel as a creator to like have something that you created, like, you know, to, I think ultimately to like make life easier, but it just becomes sentient and destroys everything. Like, how do you feel, dude?
There's some parallels to where we're headed in the real world, I guess. You know, because I guess, his intention was he's going to save the world. And then he became sentient and decided that the only way to save the world is by destroying it first. Driven by a twisted god complex, Ultron has pushed his evolution beyond all limits.
Kind of weird,
Some of his little actions here as we go over his details. He challenges the realm of the gods themselves by usurping the Odin Force. He has been reborn in his ultimate form, All-Father Ultron. Ultron's new uniform, imbued with Odin Force, is an unknown male supervillain. He plays the roles of both leader and dealer. With his all-new added All-Father Ultron uniform, he can freely command the Odin Force, the legendary mystical energy once wielded by All-Father himself, combined with unparalleled high-performance AI. Spooky.
Like if he needed to be stronger, even more stronger, like, you know, let's let him steal the Odin Force and just
you know, whatever. This ultimate fusion of magic and science was once carried by Odin, then passed on to Thor, and now belongs to Ultron, which makes me a little worrisome for Thor, but we'll get to that a little bit later. As a result, he can deploy AI-equipped Valkyrie, Thor, and Beta Ray Billbots to overwhelm his enemies. Stoked to see that one. Or he bypasses them entirely by directly infiltrating the battlefield himself. By harnessing powerful magic, advanced technology, and yes, as you can see, a giant greatsword, Ultron has finally attained the strength to fulfill his true purpose: the complete replacement of all organic life with metal.
I mean, that's all he wants, right? Like, he doesn't want anything. Like, he's just like, all organic life.
Damn, they're going all in with
you know, we just want robots everywhere. All right, we'll check out his passives and leader skills. We'll check out some of his animations. His leader skill is called Ultron Fusion. This applies to all techno-kinetic allies. In the rehearsal, I had a hard time saying that, but, you know, just thinking about techno music. In motion. Anyway, this increases all basic attacks.
That's a good association.
His passive skill is called Extinction of Mankind. Very heavy again. Applies to self. Critical rate is increased, as well as an increased HP. Increases guaranteed crit rate. And lastly, his tier 2 is Suppression Order. This one increases skill damage by percentage, increases bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. And when activated, when dead, he revives with a high percentage of max HP. All right, let's see the All-Father Ultron's destruction in game.
All right. Tier 4, eh? Holy shit, they're all getting Tier 4 in one update. That's actually crazy.
Some ground destruction there,
right? Just right off the bat, let's just turn off the cooldown. All right. He's dragging that sword around.
I love the cape animations, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Jumping right into it then, shall we? Also, I don't know, maybe the chat can tell me this. Hope you're doing well. So he has those gloves. Are those also Infinity Stones, I wonder? Like, I don't know the lore.
Yeah, I don't know the lore.
Those are runes.
Any lore heads out there? Can you tell me if those are also the Infinity Stones?
It looks like he's rocking 2 of them, right?
Yeah, there's like 2 on each side. I don't know. I need to study up more. All right. Enough of my nonsense. Skill 1, Ultron Blast. Okay. This causes burn. And just straight burns them to their face. Skill 2 is called Ultron Force Slash. Okay. You got the little symbol popping.
Oh, he summons the Bifrost?
Almost like the, what is that
Damn,
called?
he summons the Bifrost.
Bifrost?
Oh yeah. He kind of does one.
Damn, bro, what's going on with this guy?
Causes silence and incapacitation and paralysis while granting a 100% chance all damage immunity. Skill number 3 is called AI Allfather. Let's see.
It's so crazy, these skill names.
Time. Causes bleed while applying accumulation of pure damage when attacking and increases all basic attack based on the pure damage accumulated. All right, this is the one I'm kind of stoked on. This is called AI Avengers Assemble. That's skill number 4.
The sword image looks sick.
Okay.
Oh, there are the bots.
Did he summon 4?
He took the time to go build some,
Oh wow,
beta
he
reveal
did summon Thor, but that's like an AI version of Thor.
This one causes shock paralysis and decreases all basic defense, which is stackable while recovering HP, granting invincible, and increases basic attack, defense, and speed and crit rate while removing incapacitation.
I always wonder if the bots
He's
are like
definitely looking like
PvE
PvE to me because of these animations. They all seem to be cancelable.
Skill
because
5,
he just stops at its animation and the damage keeps happening.
Fun names for his, I will say. All right, let's check it out.
Which is good. Which is really, really good.
Oh, that was cool.
Damn.
That was a cool effect. It's like they could do negative lighting on it.
That's fun. This causes time freezing, incapacitation, and paralysis while granting barrier.
So much AoE. I like this. I actually like this. Genuinely, I really like this.
Check out this ultimate skill. Rage of Ultron.
Rage of Ultron, they changed his ultimate skill as well.
Over the skills as well. Causes burn and stun, and high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks. And then we have his striker skill, which activation rate when using it increases max HP. Also, when skill is used, it applies itself, increasing all basic attacks with regular attacks excluded there. All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
Of course, we have the Silver Surfer.
Okay, he has that Odin Force aura inside of him. I like that.
Afterglow.
That looks very cool.
All right, let's check out his combos.
First combo of 2026.
Right.
3R, let's go.
No pressure.
No pressure, bro.
3, 4, 5. Let's see that.
Nice.
All right, so far so good.
Yeah,
those
he's
bots are
definitely
coming in
looking
really
PvE.
cool. I like
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, he's definitely looking
Alrighty,
PvE to me.
let's quickly check out his uniform options before we jump into the next character. All right, we can take a
I have all of
look
these uniforms.
at all those there.
I have
And
all
now
of
let's
them.
check out the next machine designed to oppose planetary invaders.
You have a feeling that Ultron might be PvE? He is 100% PvE. 100% looking like
Behold, Vision! A synthezoid originally created to destroy the Avengers, who ultimately chose to protect humanity instead. In a twisted irony, he was created by none other than Big Bag Ultron, who we just saw. And now, a vast database that recorded thousands of destroyed planets has been opened. It is Vision who appeared from another dimension to warn of the arrival of Galactus. Vision is a creature, female, and superhero who excels as a leader, dealer, and support, capable of demonstrating a transcendent level of power even her creator could not have foreseen. What do you think about this version of Ultron?
I mean,
Vision.
Yeah. I'm sure people are like confused because like Vision is female, but I read up a little bit into the comic books on this one, and apparently Vision just shapes forms in all kinds of different alternate.
This is a different version of
worlds,
Vision.
and
It's
she
not the
just
same
became,
Vision.
like, a female
It's not the
for
main
this
universe
version.
Vision. This is the Ultimate
Yeah,
Universe
just
Vision.
warning everybody of like Galactus is incoming. Like
completely
Galactus would just
different
come
one.
in,
Not the same
show,
one.
wreck worlds, and then
It
she
should
would
have
move
been just a
on.
separate character.
No one
worldwide,
listens.
so-
Trying to give
honestly.
a little extra help there.
Yeah.
This new uniform is Ultimate Vision, brings overwhelming combat prowess. She engages enemies with superhuman strength and light-speed flight, unleashing a wide array of devastating energy blasts. She also utilizes advanced phasing abilities and gravity shields to dominate the battlefield. Her leader skill is Herald of Galactus, increases all basic attacks and basic defense, applies to all allies. Her passive is Manipulation of Atomic Valences. We had to look that one up. But yeah, you can Google that yourself. This applies super armor, increasing all basic defenses, and when hit, applies itself 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, immune to physical damage, and reflects a percentage of energy damage received, and up to 100% of match attack. All right, tier 2 passive is called Bug Fix. The activation rate is when debuffed, applies to the techno-kinetic allies, and removes all debuffs. Applies itself increased skill damage by a percentage as well as bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. Before we jump in game, let's check out her uniform options as well, shall we? Alrighty.
Okay, I only
take a
got
moment
two.
to take those in, and now we'll check out her skills in game, shall we? Alrighty.
She seems more of a PvE character.
Turn off the cooldown.
That's the thing that I'm getting from Vision.
Alright. Jumping right into it. Was joking earlier during rehearsal about the epic heal, the golden heal she has.
Yeah, there's like boots and everywhere.
Yeah, photon kick. Oh, she flies.
Oh wow, she like just glides.
Yeah, smooth
and quick
glides around the battlefield. All right, photon kick. Photon kick. You know, been watching a lot of anime. They gotta call out your skills. You know, photon kick.
They hurt more when you call out the name like that.
It does more damage. Causes burn, stun, and silence. Skill 2 is called Energy Resonance. So she's gonna shoot some beams from her hands. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
On iframe.
Side so we can get it better.
Every time I see swirly stuff like that, it reminds me of the OG comics. Like, you know how they used to just draw in swirls for like big energies.
A good call out.
Yeah.
This causes burn, stun, and incapacitation as well as paralysis. Skill 3 is called Gravitational Blast.
Another boot.
Jinx, you owe me a drink.
What's that, a boot? Das Boot.
Ooh, that's
cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
Like a little cyber punk-ish. We got decreases all speeds by a percentage and decreases basic defenses, which is stackable, while applying to self accumulation of pure damage. And of course, all basic attacks are increased when by pure damage accumulated.
Nice.
Skill 4 is called Primal Energy. All right. Oh, that's cool.
That's sick. I like that. Dang, it keeps going.
Wow.
Quick afterglow. That's really fun. This causes incapacitation and paralysis.
So it's basically the same as the 4th skill from Vision, but
immunity.
this time it's...
Skill 5 is called FTL Combo, and we have decided that that's faster than light. I think it makes the most sense for her character.
FTL, this shit is like tier
great,
system scaling
so
shit,
FTL
bro. What the
combo.
hell?
Let's check it out. I mean, oh, yep.
Yeah, that's for sure faster than
definitely would say faster than light. It causes burn, stun, and silence with a 100% chance to grant super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, to penetrate with. Sorry. And grants invincible and increases all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate.
If someone moves that quick, like, how do you even defend against that, dude? Like, that's crazy.
You don't. It's light speed.
You just take it.
Let's check out the Solar Annihilation in this new uniform, just for funsies. Cool. Epic. Destroy.
Nice.
All right.
I actually like that ultimate from Vision deals so much damage. I really like it.
Optimize Mechanism. Offensive, sorry. That was close. Offensive, not just offense. It applies to self, increasing chain hit damage when attacking, and increasing basic damage dealt to enemies with a percentage of HP or higher. All right, combo round 2. Combo 3, 4, and 5, and as always, you can check out those here in this menu, and look out for the content creators out there who come up with their own combos that work well as well. 3, 4, and 5. Slow on the 4. Bam.
Nice. Dude, these skills look pretty epic.
Yeah.
Like, she looks really fun to play.
All combined.
Definitely not proc friendly because
all
there's
right.
a delay in
Next
attacks.
up, we have the ultimate weapon created by Odin to protect Asgard.
The Destroyer. It's
already. Behold, the eternal protector of Asgard, Destroyer.
It's actually Thor. It's not really Destroyer.
Renowned for its overwhelming durability, unyielding to even the fiercest blows.
Kind of weird.
The Destroyer has now been
Thor
reborn
in the Destroyer armor
form.
It's literally Thor.
With the soul of Thor, the god of thunder, infused in his once empty shell, the Destroyer now possesses an indomitable fighting spirit. I don't know if this is actual canon, but my head canon is, Ultron stole the Force, and his soul of Thor is now existing inside Destroyer. As a result, Destroyer Mighty Thor emerges as a creature with no gender, with neutral faction and a dealer role. The devastating energy blasts that once defined the Destroyer have evolved into an even more fearsome force, capable of overwhelming any enemy that stands in its way. Exploiting the power of Thor's soul, Destroyer is now equipped with new powers, Thor's iconic Mjolnir and lightning. They have been harnessed to make the Destroyer a truly formidable force. Now infused with the power of lightning while wielding Mjolnir, gives the Destroyer an appearance of fighting style reminiscent of Thor himself. Like you mentioned, even got the cape. Looks real good.
This is actually
so we have
Thor
God's
in the comics. I don't understand what the developers were thinking by giving Destroyer their
first passive
design.
Applies itself, reflects 100%
This is literally
energy
Thor
damage
inside the
received
Destroyer
and
armor.
decreases energy damage received by a percentage as
That's
well.
called Mech Thor.
Mech Thor. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
It's all good.
Mech
Hey,
Thor.
Kenneth, what's
His
up,
other
bro?
passive is called Plasma Pulse, and this applies itself, increasing all speeds by a percentage, increasing skill damage by a percentage, as well as bonus damage.
Nice.
And he has one other passive, which is God of Thunder Armor. This applies to techno-kinetic allies and increases HP. All right, let's check out Destroyer's uniform options.
Kenneth, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I got all these
There
uniforms
you have
except for
it.
X-23.
Now we'll check out this machine.
You really hate your
using
job. It
action.
really is on the
Let's
worst
go.
time when I do MFF Iceland. Can you do some
something
video
creepy
later
about,
for the
like, a
patch
shell
notes,
of,
or
like, a
we'll see this
robot,
live stream
like,
later?
mechanical
Bye for
thing.
now.
Yeah.
But
And then
sure, yeah,
there-
man.
So
No
now it
problem.
has to
I'll
work.
do a patch
Yeah.
notes video for it
Thief.
tomorrow. 100%.
Okay, he's a little slow. He looks a little slow, but he is a giant
What the fuck?
suit of armor.
Man, I'm a sucker for just flowing
No.
material in
Yeah,
games.
like,
Yeah.
What the hell?
All the
like
work that goes into
mesmerizing.
making the cape look real natural.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Skill 1 is called Sure Destruction. Let's check it out. This causes shock, stun, and paralysis. Check it out one more time. 1, 2, 3. With a laser beam at the end. Well, I don't know if it's a laser beam, but shoots something out of his eyes. Skill 2 is called Hammer of Annihilation. Okay, this causes shock and stun. Imagine getting hit in the head with that hammer. That's all I gotta say. No matter who's wielding it, to be honest.
Yeah.
3 is Vortex of Destruction. That's a good metal album band, I think.
Yeah. A lot of these could be.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We are the Mighty Machines, and this is Vortex of Destruction. All right. This causes shock, silence, and decreases all basic defenses, and is stackable. Also recovers some HP, grants invincible, increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate. And
That could
No
be their mosh
way.
pit name.
right.
Dude, it's the vortex of destruction, dude.
Skill 4 is called Earth Explosion, which is heavy. I live here. Please don't destroy it.
Don't explode us, bro.
It causes shock, stun, fear, and incapacitation. Breaking a hole in the earth.
Yeah.
This also has a
Bar in half.
100% chance to grant all damage immunity while increasing basic damage. And yeah, some lightning damage, of course, as you could tell there. Let's check out the Awaken skill real quick in the new uniform. You can see some other faces from past updates. Valkyrie.
Why did they keep
Remember
only
those guys,
4
man?
skill for him, bro?
All right, and then we have Striker, which is invincible armor. Supplies when the skill is used, supplies itself, increases chain hit damage, as well as creates a recharger shield and recreates a percentage of the shield every 1 second. Excuse me. I guess a question I have for the community is, as I was doing research and setting up the Destroyer, as you can notice, he only has 4 skills instead of 5, replaced by 1 of that passive. And again, I'm just the CM here, so I don't mean anything, but is there any characters you guys would like to see with other unique combinations of skills.
No, we don't.
Versus, you know, I
Nobody
think
gives
the
a fuck about a
trade-off is
goddamn
kinda
extra
fun. Gives you a
passive,
little
bro.
bit
Just
different
give him 5 skills.
But let's check out his combo, shall we?
Yeah, people in the chat are asking.
That's
about
his
that as well,
combo, just
Yeah,
3
so
and 5?
basically, he has the 4 skills, and this is my understanding. He has the extra passive, which takes the place of the 5th skill. So quick combo of 3 and 4 here. All righty.
That's lame as fuck,
Next up,
bro.
we have a purpose-built seek and destroy machine who targets an entire Marvel faction.
Bro, this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
The mutant-specific extermination weapon, Sentinel, has returned.
They
more
didn't even get it
formidable
right.
than ever.
That's not actually
And,
Destroyer's
you may have
4,
seen in our
and they give him
teaser,
4
thank you, video
skills.
team. The armor technology that Iron Man dedicated to his technical expertise to protecting humanity was stolen and used to create this here Stark Sentinel. To be specific, the Stark Sentinel Mark II. This tragic masterpiece will be other, no gender, with supervillain faction, and will serve as a leader and a dealer. By utilizing Stark technology, the Sentinel has acquired a fortified body and beam armaments. As you saw in our epic teaser, he attacks by firing repulsor beams through his hands or by slamming to the ground with his reinforced massive body. Obviously,
My god.
in the teaser as well as the key art, we made him extremely large, which we imagine would be comic accurate. But in the game, he's still large. He's still big. He's a big boy.
Somebody in chat said Iron Man Thick Edition. He's
That's
really
great.
big, dude. Yeah.
He can also summon a contingent of Sentinels, allowing coordinated destruction. His leader skill is called Self-Repair. Its leader skill applies to all allies, and when debuffed, it will remove all debuffs. Second passive is Mutant Suppressor. Increases basic damage dealt to mutant characters and decreases basic damage received from mutant characters, while activation rate when hit has a chance to become immune to the greatest damage received. All right, tier 2 passive is Stark Tech Fusion. This grants immunity to mind control effects, increases skill damage by percentage as well as bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. All right, we'll check out his uniform options before we jump into his skills as well.
Okay,
And there you have it. Now let's check out Sentinel's new mutations in game. Munitions, not
What's her name,
mutations. He's
Nebula?
definitely a robot, not a mutant. He's trying to kill the mutants. All right, Sentinel combo is skill number 1. All right, first, you know, he feels faster than Destroyer. That's for sure. Is it? Who knows? Only the devs know.
Imagine if X-Men like just saw this thing coming at them, trying to hunt them down, and they'd be like, "Stark, what did he build now? And why is he trying to kill us?"
That's the last thing you say, and then that you're vaporized. Yeah. Definitely.
I love the look of this,
No,
dude. By the
it's
way,
fun.
yeah.
All right, I'll stop.
I'm very
figure I'd buy when I
skeptical
was a
about
kid.
Destroyer.
You know it does.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to wait and see the Passion of Tomorrow.
All right.
But I'm very skeptical about
Sentinel
Destroyer.
combo. Check it out. Bop, bop, bop. Causes some energy damage. Skill 2 is called Sentinel Skill Charge, and we're going to turn on the attacking because this is a counter attack skill. All right. Look at that sweet shield. There we go. Oh.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I like that.
Alrighty, let's gonna do it without the thing. Let's see. Yeah, this kind of does not. Anyway, supplies incapacitation, paralysis, while recovering a percentage of HP and a 100% chance to grant all damage, energy immunity, physical immunity, all damage immune, and invincible. Might be a different combination than we're used to. With a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity.
Why
Skill 3,
physical
no
immunity,
sanctuary for
energy immunity,
mutants.
and all
That's
damage
heavy.
immunity in one skill? All damage immunity is literally physical and energy immunity together.
Oh,
Oh wow.
what's up? Some of those 2 of his boys.
Summon a squad of Sentinels. Oh, they just stick around. That's dope.
yeah, that was quite a long time.
Yeah.
All right, one more time. Decreases all basic attacks and causes fear by applying to self. Chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible. Granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks by a percentage of pure damage received. and accumulates pure damage based on up to a percentage of max HP. Summons a creature with 100% attack and defense, and those are those 2 sentinels you see there. The summoner, let's see, all abilities include stat buffs and types. Let's check out one more time. So yeah, these 2 guys also
you
have...
could do stuff while they're attacking.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool. It like mimics you.
I put skill number 1 in there. That's cool. Let's try that again. Let's see.
I mean, yeah, it's also typical with Ultron, not Ultron, excuse me, Sentinel, that when he summons the...
Oh, yeah!
He uses the same ability. They both use the same ability.
Yeah, okay.
Now we're doing it.
Now we're putting in some work to this little robot here. All right. Anyway, jumping into skill number 4, Sentinel Repulsor. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get a better angle on that one. That's sick.
That's dope.
There we go. Bad camera angle, but you kind of see the effects better. This causes paralysis and decreases all basic defenses and is stackable while applying barrier to self.
Mm-hmm.
Skill 5 is called Start Sentinel Blast. He's going to probably shoot, it looks like, out from his chest. Punch, punch, punch.
Wow, that's really dope.
So much delay, so much wind up.
Bam. Increases all basic attacks, basic
unless it
defense,
has super guard break.
Speed.
It has a lot of.
All right, let's check out the ultimate skill, Mutant Extermination Protocol. Got a whole army, guys.
That's really dope, dude. I love that one.
It causes stun, snare, and fracture while ignoring target dodge rate by a high percentage, granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. And then the striker skill is called Identifying Mutant Weaknesses. This applies when used, of course, applies itself and increasing all basic attacks by a percentage, and increasing percentage increase of max HP while recovering some HP as well. I just have the default Captain America because I forgot to set it. So you get the nice little effect.
He has a glowing aura.
All right. Next, we're going to check out the potential transcendent.
Isn't he a robot? What does he need a glowing aura for?
Back up. And there we have
Lash and Gorgon
joining the Mighty Machines in this January update. Though they aren't machines at all, they are Gorgon and Lash. And they have, of course, gained the potential transcendent abilities. Gorgon uses his legs to strike the ground with devastating force, causing earthquakes to attack nearby enemies, not missing an opening when the enemies lose their balance by the earthquake. Lash fires continuous energy blasts, showing that perfect synergy. All right, it's time to see what else is in this January update, shall we? Have you ever felt frustrated in World Boss after hitting your daily limit? Well, those days are over. Just got to get in there.
Those old, like, infomercials.
Yeah, like, exactly. With this updated, uninterrupted climbing is now possible. So even after using all five daily reward counts, you'll still be able to challenge higher World Boss stages and keep pushing your limits. As you can see here, it no longer has a little 5 countdown. It just says mission. As you climb multiple stages, you can search Heroes Potential or Shield Archive collections. And above all, because you can continue to climb multiple stages without limit, you can challenge powerful world bosses at any time. However, of course, please note, when challenging after the reward counts are exhausted, only first clear rewards will be provided. So let's just check that out real quick here. So yeah, you go in here, go into mission, and then you can see, it says right here, you can only obtain first clear rewards. Nice. And then you can kind of check out the breakdown here. Let's see, this is some of the rewards there. I think they're even grayed out. And then you can kind of see the comparison to what you can get when you play the first 5 times versus what aren't going to be included there. So I hope that gives you a good breakdown. You can screenshot and check that out and talk about it later. But you'll see more of that on our forum, so check that out. All right. There's no limit to the floors if you have the skills, so go ahead and test your limits. Let us know, agents.
Then
all right.
There's no point
Next
for
up,
training.
The Fantastic Four team is taking flight with an addition of the new Team Up collection designed to boost their growth. You can power them up, the team collection, by clearing tasks within the Team Up collection and collect those tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So get ready to check out the Fantastic Four as they team up and show off their combat skills across various content. Next up, we have a quick look at an exciting upcoming event. Dun dun dun!
It's a big deal for us. Man.
A special collaboration is coming in the mid-month patch. If you see that logo to the right, that is Marvel Cosmic Invasion with a special collaboration. Get ready for Marvel Cosmic Invasion collaboration.
Final villain,
Marvel
Richard
heroes unite to
Rider.
battle a massive cosmic threat, endangering the entire universe. I still need to play this game. With this crossover, Phyla-Vell and Nova are set to return stronger than ever and ready to turn the tide on the invasion.
Nice.
So yeah, let us know what you think. These are the heroes coming, as you can imagine, with this update with the Marvel Cosmic Invasion collaboration.
Nice.
We're super excited for it. We hope you look forward to this special collaboration presented in Marvel Future Fight. Alrighty, I know that was a quick one, but we looked at all the main changes in the January update so far, and as always, there are more updates and improvements that were not discussed that will be on the update details in the community forum posted.
Hey man, I'm excited for Phyla-Vell.
And now it's time for the event coupon code.
Event coupon code, I don't care about it.
New Year.
Lucky New
This
Year.
will be valid until 1/20.
I think Destroyer needs 5 abilities instead of 4. He needs 5 skills instead of 4. I'm not happy with the whole 4
Technical
skill
difficulties here.
shenanigans that he has. I'm not a big fan of that.
Check.
We're all good?
Nope, we died.
Okay.
I don't know when it cut off. What's the chat say?
I don't know. I don't know when.
When did you last hear me? Chat.
It's all good. We could just rename the.
Okay, so they saw the collab. Cool.
Yeah.
So must have just died.
Yeah.
The coupon code is Lucky New Year, in case you missed it. Okay, so just sweet. Awesome, perfect. I wasn't just sitting here. I guess the chat would probably say something.
Yeah.
Anyway, code's here, valid until tomorrow morning. If you're new here, the coupon code can be used in the main lobby screen settings info coupon. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, you can check our coupon registration page on our forum, usually posted in the chat. Thanks, mods. All right.
People in the chat are like, it's when you scream to kill the mic.
I broke it. Sorry, tech team. Anyway, that's all we have for our very first live stream of 2026. And again, a special thank you to all our agents for being with us as we start the new year. We look forward to seeing you in all of our future live streams. And of course, be sure to follow all of our social media channels, forums, and YouTube to stay for everything Marvel Future Fight. And of course, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on YouTube. It really helps us out. Announcer, you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys, as always, agents, for tuning in, and thank you guys for always being patient with us as we are just the revealers of information from our HQ team and our dev team.
Ultron,
and thank you for being patient with
Baby
us as we
Vision.
continue to broadcast
Destroying, I'm
anything
very
that's
skeptical
updated
about him.
for
Yeah,
Marvel Future Fight,
exactly. Big shout out to our content, our video creation team. They put a lot of work into
really
that
don't
last
understand why
teaser.
they
We know
Destroyer
you guys
only have 4
appreciated that,
skills
so
instead
shout
of
out to our
5.
creative team and video team. We couldn't do what we do without the help of everyone who makes the beautiful, wonderful assets. But anyway, thanks again for joining us as always. It's always a pleasure. I didn't have the chat up here today. My iPad was dead, so I apologize. Anyway, hope everyone is doing great. This is your host, 3RL, signing off, and we'll see you in the next live stream.
Yeah, boys, I don't know about this whole Destroyer only having 4 skills, to be completely honest with you. Like, it should not be a thing. He should have 5 skills instead of 4. Why they made him only have 4? I don't know what's going on inside their head. I don't know what's going on inside their head. Vision, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. But like, Destroyer. First of all, that's not Destroyer. That's actually Thor in the Destroyer armor. Second of all, why does he have 4 skills instead of 5? I don't know, man. I'm not really all about this thing.
Gravitational
with
blast.
Destroyer only having like 4 skills. Like 4 skills? Are we still in 2015? Are we still in 2016? Are we serious? This is not 2016 anymore. 4 skill characters are no longer an option or viable. If he were to have 4 skills, these skills need to have very short amount of cooldowns so that he can spam them even more, and they need to hit really, really hard to compensate for the lack of damage that he doesn't have because he doesn't have 5 skills. Like, I'm not counting the 6th skill. I'm not counting the awakening skill. That skill is on a cooldown on its own, 30-second cooldown. Leave it be. Okay, that skill should be like a one at a time, not constant spam, spam, spam. Okay, that will be unbalanced. But this, he needs to hit really, really hard, and he needs to have very short amount of cooldowns in order to justify 4 skills. Oh my god. I was rooting for Destroyer or Thor. For Thor, basically Thor. For this uniform. I was really rooting for it. Now, seeing this, I'm unsure. I'm very unsure. I'm very confused. What was changed is a W? Yeah, that means they should just take off training mode because I can just do the same stage over and over again with the same character. You know? So, like. Well. Actually, no, because if I'm gonna use those characters, then they're gonna be restricted for the next stage. Okay, no, I see how it is. So they made it so that it is unlimited entries with only 5 daily rewards, but the characters that you use, okay, will be restricted. It cannot be used till the next reset. That's how I feel towards that, me personally. Yeah, I'm all for it. You know, I'm all for it. I'm here for all of that. But this, bro, I don't know. This is not selling it for me. I mean, like, look at this rotation.
Alrighty. Breaking a hole in the earth.
Yeah.
This also has a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. 3 and rotation. 4 here.
Hold up a minute.
Right there. But let's check out his combos, shall we?
Yeah, people in the chat are asking about that as well, about this.
Yeah, so basically, he has the 4 skills, and this is my understanding. He has the extra passive, which takes the place of the 5th skill. So quick combo of 3 and 4 here.
So that's 6.5 second cooldown with 50% cooldown, and that's 7 second cooldown with 50% cooldown.
Oh.
54 hits. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. 54 hits is not bad, but it needs to hit really hard. It needs to hit extremely hard. It needs to hit very, very hard in order to justify this. Like the passives, they need to be. He must have like some overpowered passives to justify this. Because I don't see this dude in PvE. Maybe he is useful for PvE. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But holy fuck, man. 4 skills? That's 2016. That's 2017. We're 2026. We're 10 years ahead right now. It's no longer 2017, 2016. It's not the same. Also, Cosmic Invasion in mid-month. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I already have Richard Rider awakened. I'm gonna awaken Fireball right now after I end the live stream, and I really want to see. He's definitely a new Shadowland meta. Dude, Shadowland meta is hilarious, dude. Every character that is complete dog shit is relegated to being a Shadowland meta. That's insane. No, but seriously, I really want to cheer for Destroyer because I like Asgardians, lore, mythos. I really like them. I have Thor Awakened. I don't have Hela because I don't like that uniform. Odin, I'm thinking about. I said Thor Awakened. I have Thor Tier 4. I have Loki already level 80, close to Tier 4 in here, but I'm just leaving him aside. I'm thinking about Tier 4 and Odin as well. Hela, I'm just leaving her level 70 because she's just a support character. She can't do much of anything outside of being support. So, for PvP, anyways. But yeah, Destroyer, Tier 4, bro, he needs to be strong as fuck. He needs to hit like a truck. He needs to knock people out. He needs to knock people out. He needs to deal some serious amount of damage to justify only having 4 skills. Because 4 skills is lackluster. Now he has 3 passives. And those 3 passives are complete utter dog shit. This dude is fried. He's done. Like, he's just done. So I'm gonna have to wait and see for the patch notes tomorrow. They're gonna drop tomorrow. What time is it right now? It's like 3 a.m. in here, and about like 6 hours from now, 7 hours maybe. Yeah, man. I don't know. He transcended the story after a sneak peek. Listen, my advice: if you see characters within a sneak peek, that does not mean you should automatically level them up to tier 3, tier 4, or awaken them. Unless you're a huge fan of Destroyer, I respect that. But if you're not and you're just like doing it for the gist of it, my advice is not to do that. My advice for you, my friend, is to just wait until we see the patch notes, and when the update lands, wait till we test out the characters, and then we'll see if whether these uniforms are worthy. Because I'm gonna be helping you save a lot of crystals. Because you could be wasting a lot of resources on a character that you will never use, and he's gonna be relegated to just being a C tier Shadowland character or a C tier AC character. So it's best to just reserve judgment up until after the update lands, up until you see the testings for these characters. Destroyer, bro. I'm worried. I'm honestly worried about Destroyer. Holy shit. It's fine because transcended characters are cheaper. I mean, yeah, but like, why waste resources on transcended characters that you will never use? You might as well use those resources on other support characters that are gonna bring so much more value and utility for your team and your roster than this shithead, bro. Destroyer. Oh my god, it only has 4 skills, bro. This is not 2016. This is not 2017. My god. Hey, listen, his passives, they need to be broken. They need to be so overtuned to justify the lack of hits. Because he only has 54 hits, and his rotation is a sorry ass 3 and 4. On this one has a 13 second cooldown. This one has 14-second cooldown, which means it's 6.5-second cooldown, and it's a 7.5-second cooldown. And he is already done with the animation. So
he has the extra passive, which takes the place of the 5th skill. So quick combo of 3 and 4 here.
"12-second cooldown, 13-second cooldown." My god, bro. My god. Why they fucked up Destroyer this bad? Why they fucked him up this bad? Why they have 4 skills on a Destroyer? Why they have 4 skills on a 2026 character? I don't know. Why?
So quick combo
why.
of 3 and 4
Why 4
here.
skills? 12-second cooldown, 14-second cooldown.
All righty.
So let's do the countdown real quick.
Versus, I think the
Let me just do the countdown
Yeah,
for this
people
one
in the
real
chat
quick.
are asking about that as well. About this.
Yeah, so basically, he has the 4 skills, and this is my understanding. He has the extra passive, which takes the place of the 5th skill. So quick combo of 3 and 4 here.
13 second, 14 seconds. So 6.5, 7 seconds. Okay, right. So I'm gonna start counting right now up until when he stops, and then we're gonna deduct it from the 50% cooldown duration. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All
6 seconds and a half minus 4 is going to be 2 seconds and 2 seconds over here. 5, that's going to be 2 seconds over there too. Wait a minute. Those two skills, if we just cut them in half, right? If we just cut them in half, we're deducting the time it takes to go down. Okay, so it went from 13 seconds. It went, oh my god, it went from 13 seconds over here to 9 seconds, and it went from 14 seconds over here to 9 seconds, which means it's 4 seconds over here. All right, and it's 5 seconds over here. So 13 divided by 50% cooldown, that's 6.5 seconds. 6.5 minus 4, that's 2.5 seconds over here. And this one was 14 seconds, which is 7 seconds. 7 seconds minus 5, that means 2 seconds. Maybe the cooldowns are not bad. Maybe the cooldowns are not bad. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the cooldowns are not bad. Because you have to think about it that both of these skills, both the third and the fourth skill, they're gonna be cut in half by 50-second cooldown, because you know like the character stats, you have like 50% cooldown duration when you decrease the cooldown by 50%. So every skill is gonna be reduced by 50% on its cooldown. This one was 13, this one was 14, this one's gonna be 6.5, which means this one's gonna be 7 seconds. So 6.5 minus 4 is going to be 2.5 seconds, and 7 seconds minus 5, that's going to be 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, you have to pop an ability. Means you can spam both of these skills.
Righty.
You can spam both of these skills. Yeah. Has a 54 hits. Has a 54 hits. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe I'm overreacting. We'll have to wait and see the patch notes, just how it is. But brother, please, developers, Marvel Future Fight, Netmarble, please stop giving us 4 skill characters. Give us 5 skill characters and 2 passives. This is not 2016. This is not 2017. Okay. Here's my idea. In order for characters to function with 4 skills, the 4 skills, they need to hit really, really hard, and the passives need to be very, very broken. They need to be very powerful passives, because if the passives are not powerful and the skills do not hit hard, you just destroy the character. No pun intended. This character, if the patch notes are not that good for him, he's destroyed. He's done. He's finished. He's fried. He's cooked. Barbecued. Done. So yeah, you think he's gonna be used as Reflex in PvP? Most likely, because of that Reflect that he has. It's insane. It really is insane. But we have to wait and see. Maybe if they give him Eye from Ignore, we'll have to wait and see. If they give him Eye from Ignore on one of his skills, we'll have to wait and see. But other than that, if he ends up not good for PvP, he's cooked. If he ends up being mediocre for PvE, he's cooked. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see for the patch notes. Sentinel. Here's the thing. Sentinel, he's literally gonna be a mutant counter for every mutant in the game, for PvE content, for PvP content. That's how I see this character. I see this character as like he's designed solely to counter the mutant typing, the mutant allies. That's it. Alright. If a character is a mutant, the Sentinel is going to destroy them. If they're not mutant, Sentinel is destroyed. So I feel like this character is going to be very niche, and he's going to be very good against mutant characters, but outside of the mutant characters, I don't think this character is going to do much. Me personally, I don't think he's going to do much outside of being a mutant counter. That's just my opinion. Vision definitely seems like a PvP support for technokinetic allies. For machine allies, Vision is definitely gonna be a support for machine allies for PvP. For PvP, I don't know about PvE. I don't think he mentioned anything about her PvE performance or value, but definitely heard that she has debuff removal for machine allies. So definitely gonna be a PvP support. Whereas All Father Ultron is definitely gonna be a PvE character, 100%. The second skill is cancelable, third skill cancelable, fifth skill cancelable, fourth skill is where you land the proc. You can even cancel the fourth skill and use the sixth skill, and you deal tremendous amount of damage. Because I feel like the fourth skill is also cancelable, 100%. So have to wait and see for that. But this one kind of struck me hard. I'm not gonna lie. This one struck me really hard. This is not Destroyer. This is Thor. If anybody wants to check it out, you guys can go read the comics. You guys can read the lore. This is Thor inside the Destroyer armor. Okay? It's not Destroyer wielding Mjolnir because Destroyer is not even worthy of wielding Mjolnir. Okay? It's not the same. He's not worthy of lifting up the hammer. So, yeah. This is Thor, basically. But maybe they're planning. I'm just giving a suggestion, right? Maybe they're planning on giving us Thor, Immortal Thor uniform. I'm just saying, because you know how Asgardians tend to have a connection with other characters across other updates. So maybe Thor is gonna get a uniform this year, and it's the Immortal Thor. By the way, if you guys don't know, this is Immortal Thor right over here. Immortal. Oh my god, I butchered it. Immortal Thor. Immortal Thor comic run. Maybe they're gonna give us Immortal Thor uniform. Maybe they're planning on doing that. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, man, I'm very skeptical about Destroyer. And Sentinel definitely gonna be just a PvP counter to every, not PvP counter, but like a mutant counter to every mutant character, whether it's PvE or PvP content. So, yeah, but we'll have to wait and see what the patch notes are gonna drop tomorrow. They're gonna drop in about 6 hours from now. So, have to wait and see what these patch notes are going to give us. I'm also very surprised and honestly excited at the same time for this, because man, I've been praying for times like this. I've been praying for times like this. Dude, Philoville is getting the uniform. Nova Richard Rider is getting the uniform. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited about it. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how these mid-month uniforms come in. Definitely gonna get Philoville awakened. I'm gonna get her awakened right now after I end the live stream. So, yeah, but as of right now, we're gonna have to reserve the judgment for the passion. So yeah, we're gonna end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, hit the like button, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow. Hit the notification ring bell so you miss out on any of the upcoming videos I'll be posting on this channel. Join my Discord server. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and I will see you guys on the next video.